What's going on, my YouTube people? Thank you for joining John Enrico Demonic. And I have a few display going on here. And I want to give a shout out to all my 12 Zodiac, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Shout out to all of y'all. This is another zodiac and planet. This is more of a breakdown of fundamentals, and let me give you a little story on not what I think, because what I think and what I saw of experience, those two is totally different. And I take experience more than thinking, because people will say you are delusional, or you crazy. You're not up here. But if you could see it, touch it, walk it, and then the funniest thing is when somebody's there with you too. You're not by yourself and actually seeing it and witnessing what's going on. That's even bringing more light into the world. But anyway, so that's why I'm going with this video. I can't look back no more, because I done did too much procrastinating, and I said to myself, it's time, because too many people telling me you need to give this information out, and I'm sitting here like, no, I do not want to give the information out. Why you and the others is telling me these things? Why? Why? So I said so I had to go through years on years to try to find a better way to say why. You have the manipulation or I guess manipulation and narcissism. Like that's whatever those things, because really those way of people train of thought. I'm wondering, where did they get that from? And then I said to myself, well, where do you get your manipulative ways too? So where do you get that from? Because one, nobody didn't teach you. You didn't sat around and be looking around and say, hey, this person is finessing this person. Oh, very manipulative. I didn't go that route. So I'm sitting here like, where did it came from? So I said, I said, you know what? I know. I thought with, at least a thinking, where did it came from? So I said, okay, well, anyways, Leo is the sun. This is yourself. Moon is Cancer. Your third eye is your brain. It's not gonna grow out of your third eye. But that's your emotion. Mercury is Gemini and Virgo. That's your communication. Venus is Taurus and Libra. That's your love there. And to be honest, Venus and the Earth is like they one together, but it just Venus just giving the more energy towards Earth. So Earth is basically whoever's born in this world has love. That's why I don't give a damn when nobody says in this world, like, this person don't have no heart, no feelings, no I say motherfucker. Everybody in this world who's born in this world, I don't care if you're an animal or nature of whatever nature you in, and of a human being, you have heart. God was not stupid to separate whatever. You have it. So you have Mars is basically a planet of battle. It's gonna be Aries and Scorpio. Kicker is that Scorpio is in there. So Scorpio basically that's why they act the way they act, because they hear Jupiter is going to be Sagittarius and Pisces. I say Sag, but it's Sagittarius and Pisces. Jupiter love to, that's a planet like to expand. So when they expand in light, people around them and things like that. So you have that. Saturn is Capricorn. This is all about seriousness. They mostly training. That's what they good for. Like training. If you training somebody, put it like this: if you training somebody, you basically giving order. So that's going on. Then you have your Uranus. It's Aquarius. They're all about knowledge. They far thinking. They're already ahead of the game. You might be surprised that they already knowing what God movement is and things like that. And that's why I noticed this sign right here has big anger issues, like I'm not gonna say anger issues. Maybe you could call it a temperament. Like it's like a big outburst. Like it just out of nowhere. They have temperament, like out of nowhere. And I kind of feel them where they coming from with this outburst and things like that. And I keep that to myself because I love things for myself, because when too many people into certain things in this day and age at 2019, they take the shits and they make it what they wanted to be, not what they are, and portray them. This is who they are, and basically that's not who they are. So I like to keep their identity to themselves. It's to themselves. They are very fun, likely people. You trust me. If you want to learn something, you go to Aquarius. Neptune is all about intuitive. It's really like more intuitive, like more. It's. Do you know what's going on? I'm not talking about collecting information. Do you have the feeling what is going on? Do you know what is happening and things like that? And what's the funniest thing is about with Pisces? Pisces is a type of person they are good people, but if they see some bad attention in you, trust me, they're a type of person who would lead you off the cliff if you don't have no sense, because you got to be intuitive, knowing what the hell is going on. That's why they're here in this world of Earth, because you could have the knowledge, you could train, battle, you could expand with families and friends. Yourself have the love, you love it in you. You have the communication. You got your third eye. It's really your brain, and that's your emotion. And you have yourself. The sun as Leo, you have yourself. But you gotta understand this. Please do not at the same time. This is you. It's like everybody has a 1% of everything. Put it like that. Then Pluto. Pluto, it's Scorpio, but Scorpio has Mars. So we already know that it's a battle situation. We don't know what kind of battle. It could be a friendly battle. You don't know. It's all kinds of battle. And Scorpio would definitely represent death, rebirth, and transformation. Please do not take death as all the way down to death. You will know when death would come with Scorpio. You will know, trust me. And by the time that's already, then you don't figure it out. It was already too late. And I don't mean as death as literally like you going to your grave. I'm not talking about that. By the time whatever, they're already working in you to rebirth you or rebuild, whatever you want to call it. Then your transformation gonna come. Now that Scorpio have this heavily. All these signs was on each planet, they have it heavily. But you gotta understand this. Everybody have at least 1% of all these energy. At least 1%. The reason why I'm saying at least 1%, it's just like how you go to a store and you see a milk and it says 2%. Now, if you look at the milk that is a whole milk, don't have no, like the sense is not even there, and put the 2% milk in a whole milk, one, you're going to see the difference of the color. One is lighter, one is more solid. Plain and simple. You don't need to go no further than that. So everybody here, if you want to tell yourself, I at least got 2% of everything, you could do that too. Everybody have at least 1% or 2%. You want to, whatever, but it's not gonna be no higher than itself. Like Scorpio, nobody's not gonna have no higher than no Scorpio, because Scorpio, it belongs to Scorpio. Nobody's not gonna take nothing from Pisces, because that belongs to Pisces. But you can have part of it, and that's all it is. Everybody has a little part of it. So